final home game of any college football season is cause for celebration. Senior Day, a perfect way to celebrate and remember all of the accomplishments of this group of leaders. Welcome to beautiful Boone, North Carolina, Kid Brewer Stadium, home of the App State Mountaineers. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Georgia Southern Eagles, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the Appalachian State Mountaineers. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. And the Mountaineers will kick it away to start. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. So Georgia Southern's offense going to get the chance to start this game off. Blowouts in rivalry games can be the result of a number of factors. Sometimes teams start pressing, sometimes it just gets away, sometimes they didn't have the right mindset. The last time they got together, lopsided. What happens this time, David?
But either way, last time affects this time, because all you've heard about is we weren't even competitive. This is a rivalry game, a big-time game. We didn't show up. We dishonored our previous teams and squads, and we've got to do better. That's all they've heard coming into this game, Paul.
Yeah, David, I think that was the story the last time these teams played. One team handled the emotion of the game better than the other team. You have got to be able to play within yourself and play one snap at a time. That last game got away from the losing team. I don't expect that to happen today.
So already a challenge on this opening drive. It's 3rd and 9. Clark wants to throw. On target. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. The Eagles will snap it on 1st and 10. Give to the back. Steamrolls his way ahead. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. And the Eagles come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Fires to the tight end. There he goes. The way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
And that's what I love about this offense. You're not going to get all of your big chunk plays in the passing game by throwing it deep down the field. You can kind of dink and dunk, and on that RPO play, they had it dialed up and set up to go to that player in the right flat. Nice job.
They've moved to the 16. It's 1st and 10.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play, because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the 1st down.
He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's 2nd down. So now it's 2nd and long. The give to the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Now the 8th play of the opening drive, but this time facing 3rd and long. Motion from the wide receiver. This quarterback part of their running game. The offense somehow fell on it, and they'll retain possession. This offense has moved into plus territory, and they want to keep the heat on. They'll go for it on 4th down. Quarterback empties his backfield. On fourth down, they'll throw for it. Blasted as he lets it go. Incomplete pass, and the defense comes up big, and they take over. So Appalachian State's offense will get the ball for the first time. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them.
Breaks into the open. Lowers those pads. He'll go out of bounds at the 28-yard line, and deep in your own end, you need plays like that. Now on first down from the 28. Give to the running back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Man, a lot of times when you blitz that linebacker, it's about timing. You don't show your hand, and he gets up to the line of scrimmage, gets right through the line, and makes the tackle for a loss.
And as soon as the running back gets the football, he's got a face full of linebacker.
Not much you can do there. Like, you got to have a little better block. You got to identify that blitz a little bit faster by the offensive line.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's third and long. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Flying down the right side. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, App State. They can use this first score to sort of set the tone, guys, in this rivalry matchup.
Man, doesn't this feel good to come out, score early, get the crowd involved, get the nerves out of the way, Palmer, when you're playing in a big rivalry game?
Yeah, and I feel like momentum's always a big thing in any game, but in rivalry games, it's that much more important because everybody is going to feed off that first score now.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finished with a bang, a 71-yard scoring strike. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Georgia Southern has it back, ready to go to work on offense. That fourth down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on fourth down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it, we didn't get it. The defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before, so you got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out and execute, put some points on the board.
And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Eagles are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short. Clark to fire. Makes the grab. And he's brought down after a nice... How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? And the Eagles come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Caught behind the line. It's Ware. Dragged down at the 43, but it's a pickup of 10 on that one. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. They'll try to get it through the air. Quick screen to the speedster out wide. A lot of room to the right. Touchdown, Eagles! Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. Looking for the tie with the extra point. These two have spent plenty of time together. That was almost telepathic, David.
No doubt, and quarterbacks and wide receivers throw all off-season to get on the same page. You can see he hits him in stride. That's why he gets the touchdown.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. Took the last drive. Touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Leaves it with the running back. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. He's simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
It's really easy to say the word RPO and say I'm going to run them, but you got to make those decisions and you got to make them fast. You can't get confused by all the craziness that's going on, by all the guys moving around or talking. Nice job by the quarterback, staying in the moment, seeing it, throwing the slant, making sure he makes the right decision.
We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. We've got a good one going here, and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Looking to throw on first down. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
Well, quarterback went down behind center pretty quick that time, and it makes you wonder as a play caller, against this pass rush, do you start thinking about maybe rolling your quarterback out and changing the launch point?
Second down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the right. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute. Guys, let's chat about App State. Recruiting starting to pick up a little bit for them, Jesse. I'm sure you saw they got a 3-star quarterback last week. And for a program like this, that can be a great building block.
That was a massive win for them. There were so many bigger programs after this guy, and yet he ended up here. And because of that, he is now a key building block, not just for this offense, but for the team moving forward. Lots of people very excited. And a lot of people expect to win right now just because of how good this 3-star QB is.
Touchdown, Georgia Southern. Special teams coming through, the third aspect of the game, delivering big time. The whole thought process is just get the ball back, and what will we do on offense? And the special teams takes care of that.
What a great job by the special teams unit, making a big-time play. Listen, the offense was going to get the ball reached. Yeah, I get you, but they got this taken care of. Take the punt return, make a few guys miss, take it all the way to the house. Really good execution on that punt return.
Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Just a short pass to the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Finds the tight end. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Leaves it with the back. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
All right, great little run there. Listen, it wasn't phenomenal. He didn't get a first down, but what does it do? Now it makes 2nd down easier. The play caller looking at his sheet going, all right, I can throw it, I can run it. Still in a great position. Way to stay ahead of the chains.
They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The Mountaineers have their offense in high gear. They'll run it from the gun. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Quick completion on the out route. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He lost one down the sideline. Catch in stride inside the 15. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can spell the touchdown from here. And the Mountaineers have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. This offense tried to go right back to the well or right back to the air, and the defense was ready this time.
And a great response from the defense. You give up a big play, a huge chunk play that you didn't want to give up. Don't hang your head. Now play the next play. Played it aggressively, went and got the sack. Way to respond.
And we might as well state the obvious. 1st and 2nd down didn't work out. 3rd and very long. He's looking downfield to throw. A shot toward the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. Doesn't have a straight-on shot here. He'll kick it from the left hash and 39 yards out. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. That'll bring him to within 4.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Georgia Southern has it back, and here comes the offense again. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Rushes on him. The short hands. It's Rousseau. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Running it to the right. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. The Eagles in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They'll go right back to it. Brought down at the 48 after a gain of 5.
On 2nd down defensively, I'm always like, hey, let's get to 3rd down. Really good job by the offense. It's like, nah, we're going to stick this run right down your throat, get the 1st down on 2nd down. We don't need 3rd downs.
Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Clark wants to throw. Fires to the wideout. Catch in the middle. It's Ware. Makes the stop at the 23-yard line, but it's a pickup of 15. A 1st down, and this offense is smelling the end zone. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Gives it on the option. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Quick completion to the right. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal. And the Eagles pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. From the gun, he'll try to throw. Looking to get it in. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles! Getting set for the point after.
And listen, my job is to get it to my playmakers like this guy on the outside. He'll do the rest. He'll get in the end zone. Nice catch. Way to finish it with a touchdown.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Quarterback on the keeper. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Back to pass. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
And anytime you hit the quarterback, man, you make him think, you speed up the processor a little bit, and that's the 3rd on the day. This is a unit, actually, that does a good job of that. They're in the top 25 in the country at getting the quarterback on the ground.
So after that incompletion, 4th down, you've got to hold serve if you're this offense, right? Both offenses up and down the field. The opponent scored twice. You scored a touchdown on your first drive. I think you got to go for it here because right now nobody's playing defense. And this game very easily could come down to which team has the ball last.
Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. Clark to fire. Now he's going to break the pocket. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. The Eagles now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Finds his man. It's Ware. Quick timeout called by the offense after the play. Now facing a 3rd and long from the 50-yard line. They'll run it from the gun. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. On 4th down, looking to pass. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. And the defense got it. Oh, break out the oxygen tanks. Touchdown, Appalachian State. The defense takes matters into its own hands.
You practice these moments as a defense, but you never know when they're going to come to fruition. But how about it? The scoop, the ball's on the turf. They scoop it up. They take it to the house. The defense takes care of business and said, offense, we don't need you. We'll put points on the board.
On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Just enough time for one final play in this half. To the air on 1st down. Here's the pressure. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun first half between these rivals. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. Second half all teed up, and Georgia Southern will start it with the kickoff. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. He only needs a sliver of daylight. What a great return, and he flips the field to start this drive off, and he just about scored himself. It is so good to have a dangerous return man. They'll start this drive going to the air. Works the middle.
Well, you haven't seen a lot of incompletions from this guy now in his last 2 games out. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. As a head coach, you got to love the fact that your quarterback is dialed in.
How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? The Mountaineers come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. A 3rd down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. They'll try to sneak it. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. And the Mountaineers come to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun, the running back has it. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's throwing to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. No good. And guys still down by 4, still needing a touchdown to take the lead. Georgia Southern has it back, ready to go to work on offense. Running back searching for a hole. Finds his way for 3 out to the 33.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive. Stick your foot in the ground. Pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45.
I think you're seeing the chemistry between these 2 guys on that last play, right? Quarterback's on the move. He's got to find his big fella. He does a great job of finding the soft spot in the defense and settling down. He was a stationary target for his quarterback on the move, and that really helped them pick up that first.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Gives it on the option. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. Wide receiver going in motion. Quarterback will keep it. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And this team needs more of that, man. This is a really close football game, and you got to get these stops down the stretch and meet the physical challenge of this offense, and they do right there, man. And that's one step closer to getting this football back and maybe making this thing a football game.
On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Makes the catch. It's Ware. Will not get there. A 4th down stop. The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. He'll start this drive firing. Quickly to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The Mountaineers can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll give it to the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They've got it at the 41, 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. The give on the inside. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. And the Mountaineers will bring the punt team onto the field. Hauls it in, looking for space. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. Georgia Southern has it back, and here comes the offense again. They go to the ground. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up one.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
They make the stop after a gain of 3 to the 31.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Clark wants to throw. With the catch, it's Ware. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Georgia Southern about to snap it on another 1st and 10. Just going to keep it after the snap. Bust through behind his pad. And he was off to the races, finally tripped up at the 36.
You know, you talk so much about QBs, right? And having to make really good decisions. There's a great example. He didn't see anybody open downfield. He didn't hesitate for 1 second.
Turning it on. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down. And the Eagles kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles. Let me get... to say he didn't exactly have blazing speed on that one, but efficiently maneuvers his way into the end zone.
He had enough speed, Reese, to get into the end zone. That's what he had. That's all you need. You don't have to have the fastest 40 time in the world. Can you get in the end zone? Yes, he can.
And he's going to try to return this one. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped. When he brought it out of the end zone, he'll be stopped at the 15. Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. They come out now down by 2 possessions, 28-17, and hoping to use this drive to draw closer. Wants to throw on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Incomplete. Looked as if he had his man, but just a misfire from this senior. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. Quickly out to the tight end. He'll be dragged down right at the 19-yard line. It'll bring up fourth down. The Mountaineers decide to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. He's got it. Slips through the line. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Clark to fire. Makes the grab. It's Ware. They bring him down. He's got a first down, but that might be the final play of the third quarter. We've reached the end of the period. Georgia Southern is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. So first down will open up the final period. Looking to throw on first down. Pocket breaking down. And his throw is incomplete.
Well, on that incompletion, the quarterback and receiver just not on the same page. I mean, that wasn't even close.
Oh, they dial up on second and a long way to go. The give to the back. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. It'll be third and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Catch in the middle, it's Richardson. He's brought down the one, a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. Georgia Southern really efficient on offense. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. They'll send the back in motion. On third and long, he has to throw for it. He caught it, and he will score! Touchdown, Georgia Southern! They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their fourth straight win. Now they have extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now. You've worked too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game circled for so long. You've got to play your best football right now and fight back.
And you just need something good to happen on this next possession. You got to get the crowd back into this football game. Big rivalry. Get some emotion. Get some momentum on your side.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Looking downfield on first down. With the catch, it's Kelly. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10.
lot of people don't like prevent yourself from winning, but when I'm up by 3 scores in the fourth quarter, I am not giving up a single big play. I'm letting you check it down, throw it in front of me. I'm going to tackle you. I'm going to let that clock tick because I am up and that clock is running out.
They'll line up for a second down play. Holds and fires complete to the right. Oh, he's got some space. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. Not quite in rhythm there. Incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
And the Mountaineers come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Here comes the option. Quick toss. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense.
Really good job by this defense, man. 4th down and short. Great job playing the quarterback first. That's the most important part of the option. Don't let...
Looking for the end zone. To the end zone, and it's picked off.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's 4th down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff.
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. The Eagles trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Clark wants to throw. Got a man. It's Ware. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. And the Eagles line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
Well, just nothing happening that time for the QB, right? RPO keeps it. He's trying to throw, nobody there. He tries to buy time, getting out to his right-hand side, but the defense took every...
Big man has it. It's a 1st down and more. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
And 1st down for the offense.
They want that clock to run. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. The Eagles have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. On the ground, it's Lee. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Grab near the marker. It's Silva. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Hold it.
Well, when your quarterback has already been sacked 4 times, shouldn't be some big surprise if the O-line gets called for holding. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. That's reeled in. It's Ware. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a 1st down. And the Eagles come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Clark to fire. Complete. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Bringing the heat. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. He's got an open man. On the move at the 30. They finally get him on the ground, and this junior turning in a big play after the catch. And that cup... Lead they enjoy right now is not slowing down the aggression, not one bit.
Well, I think at this point the coaching staff is just trying to continue evaluating their own players, and I don't hate the mindset. If there's time on the clock, keep trying to score.
Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. The give on the option. Breaks the tackle. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. They'll move the wide receiver. Quick pass on the fly motion. Touchdown, Eagles! And the stomping has commenced. They built a comfortable lead and trying to hang on for a Week 13 victory.
Man, you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
Georgia Southern, 42. App State, 17.
He'll return it. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. They'll leave it with the lone back. Not much to show for it. This defense has kept them bottled up all day. Timeout called by the offense. Clock stopped with 21 seconds left. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Here's a throw downfield late. Intercepted. Man, they just can't get anything going. Bringing it back. Inside the... And he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown, Eagles!
Dude, you didn't think it could get any worse, right? You thought this game's over as it is anyways. Offense still throwing the football, still trying to make plays, and the defense just continues to pour it on, gets the pick, makes its way all the way to the end zone.
App State, 17.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Under fire. A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game. It's really easy to get caught up in the emotion of a rivalry game. We did, and certainly this was a huge win.
Yeah, and you started, you circled it, you were ready for this team. This is the rivalry you put a lot of stock in all offseason. You're talking about this game in particular.